And we are back. My name is True. Welcome to Green Room Radio. I am here with Mr. Spanky Hayes.
Yo, bitch.
And that other bitch, Little Rach.
Wow. I feel the love today.
There
Dang.
you go.
We got a very special guest in the building. Who do we got, Little Rach?
We have Miss PUA Shiesty.
Shiesty, Miss Shiesty.
Is that your real name, Pua?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Flower. Well, it's actually Pualani, but yeah.
So are
Pualani?
So are you Hawaiian?
that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
My dad's Hawaiian Samoan, actually.
Oh, Jesus. Don't fuck with her dad. That's don't be
That's
fucking
true.
with Samoans. I
Or
definitely.
me.
Or
You're
you.
probably the
Yeah.
smallest
Yeah.
Samoan I ever seen, though. I got to say that.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. I have to say that. I'm sorry.
So,
No shade. We love it.
and then what's the shiesty? That's kind of scary.
No, it just.
And that I
mean, it
hear you're in the
sounds cool.
sports betting business called shiesty. I don't know. That's what are you
Risque.
doing over here?
It's
What are you
risky.
doing over here, Spanky?
What?
Jesus Christ, you spilling shit all over the place.
right
Oh, gosh.
It's all good. I just want to start off today with this picture. It kind of reminded me of Spanky and his homeboy. Can you put that up, Hugh? The Joe one?
Let's see this one.
Oh, this is going to be good.
It's got to be good.
Oh,
There he is.
this is great.
All
Remember,
right.
if you guys remember the last
Mr. Joe
picture
Exotic.
that we had of him and of Joe Exotic, he had two black guys, one on each side of him.
Okay, so
No.
I'm taking that. The tall one is me. I don't
No,
understand.
no,
what
you're
I was
more like.
confused as well.
Yeah, thanks.
So this is just to let everybody know that Joe Exotic is still alive. He is still a candidate. If you see, he's running for 2024 president. Just in case
Sick.
anybody wants to, I'll take him over Biden 100%.
Same. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'd prefer Trump to be in there. But yeah, it looks like he found another friend.
Yeah, I wish
And-
Trump was there. Trump was the illest
Run
like
it up.
president
and then
ever
we got
in my life.
we got to do a shout out to the boss man. Can you pull up Mr. Eminem, Hugh? Yeah.
Yeah, what's up,
Shout
man?
out to Terrence Crawford for doing what he did, and
That's my boy, bud.
Just the fact he got Eminem to come walk him out. That's a very tough little thing to make happen. So
I'm only mad about that I'm not like in there. That's the
yeah,
only thing
well, a
I'm mad
lot of
about.
people aren't in there. That's why I'm.
Yeah, but I
Was that
know both of
recent?
those guys.
That's recent. That was about 2
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Oh,
I
wow.
know both of them, so I feel like I.
So since you're in the betting business, who did you have your money on? Spence or Crawford?
So I'm not really big into boxing.
Not into
to be
boxing.
honest.
What's your main
UFC.
UFC?
Okay,
Ooh.
I like that. Okay,
I'm
so
a
twerking,
I'm a huge UFC fan.
the twerking little Asian girl, the ones every time she wins, she like start dancing and twerking.
Yeah. Wait, hold
she
on.
is fucking
She's
dope.
she's not
Asian girl?
she's not a main. She's not a she's. It was a girl. She's not
You're
a.
talking about Vanessa Demopoulos or whatever?
She's not
Something
yeah.
like that.
She's not Asian.
Yeah.
What
I was
is
gonna
that?
say she's not like.
Well, I'm black. I'm black. We think everybody Asian, either Asian or Mexican.
Yeah,
It's
no, that
not
girl I
like
didn't
that.
think's that popular. She was one that.
No,
is
she's
she
kinda
popular?
dope. Yeah, right
I
now
watch
she
UFC
is.
all the time.
Yeah. I
Really?
would say now she is.
Yeah.
She is now?
I
She got a
mean,
fight
it's not
coming
like
up,
she's
right?
Like a great. Well, maybe.
Hey,
we're
what do you
thinking
think about that glove right there? That I just
No,
got?
it's okay.
That's Miss Valentina, the
That's dope.
thing. I was happy to get that. What's she call herself? The Bullet.
Yeah.
Bullet. So
I actually won one at forgot where it was. It was like Plaza or something like that. From why am I blanking on his name right now?
It's okay. Take your turn.
We have an
at the
hour.
plaza. Hey, while you're taking your
I can
time,
only picture his face.
Hugh, can you go to the Barnes and Noble story while she's thinking about his face? Is this one while you're
His
thinking about
face.
somebody's
His face.
face?
Whenever
Man-
I answer, you're gonna be like,
Man seen sniffing
Oh.
women in Barnes and Noble.
I saw that viral video.
It says a California man was caught on camera sniffing women's butts at Barnes and Nobles and was arrested last week.
He's back on the
He's
streets.
already back on the streets.
What?
Listen.
I got a lot of questions. Look at him behind the girl. Like, here's a bunch of questions. Why Barnes and Noble? I didn't.
Why
even know,
why was she
Because the smart ass
recording at that
is
time?
there.
Anyways,
I,
I don't know.
curious
Ooh.
of that.
The smart ass.
He's looking for a smart woman.
yeah.
That's what he's
He
doing.
wants to smell the smart farts.
So
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
I didn't even think Barnes and Nobles were open anymore. To be
Yeah,
honest
it
with
still
you.
exists.
Is it here in Vegas?
I like going to Barnes and Nobles. It's kind of relaxing.
Actually, man, I've been trying to find a girl. That's
Got
where I
the
should
little, they got
go.
the
I
little
will
Starbucks
say-
in there. You know, you grab a drink. You know,
They have
sit down.
Starbucks at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah,
they do.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, the ones that I've been to, I don't know.
what do you think? What would you think of that if you were at the library and you turned around and some guy was doing that? Would you be offended, or would you be like, it's kind of hot?
I would just be like, that's weird.
Depends
But
what-
why is
depends
she
what he looks
recording
like.
It? Like, it seems set up.
It does
Yeah.
kind of seem like a setup.
Can we say this?
Exactly, because how do you
Her
catch
hands-
him? Like,
Yeah,
was
like-
it a security camera that caught that, or
Well, it says I recorded just in case.
oh god,
Listen,
maybe
her hands.
Maybe
are
she was just like
huge.
feeling weird or
Well, I'm about
something.
to say he had been like getting close, so she's like, let me just record to see what he does.
Yeah.
No one's
I mean, because
gonna
then you have
say-
eyes behind you too at that point. So
I would say something.
Okay, but I
And
get the
smack
girl.
him.
I get the girl. Look at it, but as a guy,
Hey, he's
I'm
probably-
thinking, look at her fucking
hey,
hands.
she's probably in like the child birthing section, like a section a guy wouldn't be in, like when women first give birth.
Yeah, but look at
women
her
with chlamydia,
hands.
like no reason for him to be down that.
Oh my god.
No reason for him to be down that aisle that he was down,
But look at her hands. Ain't something weird about that? There's nothing weird about
yeah,
her
her
hands.
fingers look
Why?
really
It looks
long.
big.
They look big as fuck.
That's Yao Ming's daughter.
Thank you. So I wouldn't have sniffed her ass. Her hands are too big.
Yeah, she probably should get in that slap league.
Yeah, thank you. She's the
I
champion.
actually asked if I could be.
I want
They
to
said no.
be in that.
You wanted to
But-
do it?
Like you would get
Yeah.
slapped or you would slap somebody.
Both.
Hey, you know,
I want to
First
do
of all,
that.
I would slap the fuck out of somebody.
Right.
Second of
We-
all, I would do it. I would take.
we had a
Listen, I'm with you. I want to do it.
we had a
Bad.
we had a
That's kinda
slapper. Who was the
badass.
slapper? We had the dog or whatever, the black guy who called himself the dog.
I just
He was
went to
on
the last one,
he
though.
was on the Contender series. Like he went in the house and whatever, but he's from Michigan. But
You just
he
said the
came
black
on-
guy.
the black guy, because it's a
The
black
fuck?
because black. I mean, black people
I
do
can't with
anything
Drew.
for money.
I
Those,
swear.
Don't
Don't
lie
say
on
that.
something doing
Don't say
good.
that.
Drew's a mess.
Don't say
hey,
that.
they're like, hey, I can go get $2,000 to get smacked the shit out of on national TV. Okay,
I mean,
think
white
it's
people
6.
do that too.
is it 6?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard it was
6
two.
to
I heard
show
2 and
up
2, but
6
it
if
was.
you win.
Hopefully they did raise it up.
I
Because,
think I will fuck anybody up in that.
well, the thing
promise.
is you don't know whether there's people I feel that can slap, and then it's like, how do you figure out? This is the guy we had right here. He calls himself the dog.
Okay, I seen one of his fights.
And he was also the guy that went viral that Nate Diaz flinched at, and he spilled his
really?
popcorn. That was him.
I didn't know that was like
Wow.
an actual fighter. I thought it was just.
That was an actual fighter, and he still sat here to this day saying that he would fuck Nate up anytime, any day. And he was actually pretty.
Nate's your good friend too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, he was actually pretty. He's a pretty big dude. I mean, he was pretty cut up. No, he's not gonna get. He came on the show. He said to call out because Nate's one of my best friends. But I call that I won 33,000 on that. That was
Yeah.
a 30. Put 10 on that fight, and so I won 43. Never did a sport bet in my life. Never did it again. But
Why
the
not?
reason I did it, and I'll tell you this: Connor had the belt at 145. Nate was in, I think, Mexico at the time with food poisoning, but I called him and I said, yo, are you in shape? And he's like, bro, I've ran 3 marathons this year. And then when he said they were fighting at 170, I'm like, oh, no. Even if Connor's a beast, that weight differential is so big.
Yeah.
You know, even though that first, like I placed the bet at like 6:30 at the M Resort. And this girl I was with was yelling at me like, you're fucking dumb. I can't believe you do that. And then that first round, Nate was getting busted up. But then, bam, round 2 came, and there went all Connor's energy. But that was the weight. That's when the weight differential.
Right.
Yeah, he
kicked
takes
in.
you in deep water anyway, though.
Yeah, but I
He
mean,
likes
if
to.
if you're fighting 145, I'm sure Connor was probably walking around 170, Nate walking around 200 to get down to 170. So,
Right.
I'm curious if McGregor is gonna actually end up fighting Chandler or not.
no, I don't believe he is. And this is just a little
don't wanna
inside.
see that.
I might say that I might spill the gas on this just because I'm with these guys a lot. I believe unless he gets a better offer in boxing, which I don't think he will now due to him losing to Jake, he's either going to do that Jake Paul fight if the money's right. I heard he got $20 million in the boxing, which is more than he's ever got fighting
Yeah, so
Conor.
yeah.
But I heard he's signing a 1-fight deal with the UFC, and it's just to fight Conor, and then he's going to go on his way.
He's
That-
gonna
that
beat
was
the
just a
fuck out of
rumor.
Conor.
I mean, they're both actually been losing, which is not what I want to see with my friend, but
Right.
they're both kind of on a losing skid.
Hey, and when UFC fighters lose, they like
Well, but
Horrible.
you know what people don't realize? Like Conor McGregor was in what was he in the UFC 5 years? Like Nate's been fighting since 18. He's 38 years old. So
Right.
the miles
That's
that he
crazy.
has on him versus these, these other guys that come in and win the belt. Some of them are only there for like 4 years.
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, so they don't have
It
those.
seems like if you're a fighter that has hype behind them, you get more chances than others. And then
Look at Sean O'Malley.
I was about to say, like matchmaking, they kind of set fights up,
Yeah.
for a certain person to go a certain way,
Do you think so?
That's what Drew said earlier.
Yeah, so the guy that came on here in the slap house, he said the reason after his fight they didn't keep him on board. Well, first of all, they said Dana White made a belt, and he was asking them all, like, what do you think about it?
Yeah.
And he said he looked at the belt, and he's like, I think it's gay as fuck. He's like, we're slappers. So he had a good idea. He said it should have been like a hand. He's like, do something different. Like, it's boxing. They got a belt. UFC's got a belt. Maybe do like a what did he call it? What's that called, Hugh?
Oh, like a mold?
Like a trophy of like a arm slapping.
Like a Thanos.
Like something like that.
A golden arm or something.
However,
Right.
he said this to me, and it kind of damaged me with the thing. I said, he goes, so Dana White, when they started it, they used to do a coin toss, red or blue. Who gets to slap who first? I think that's a big difference. Because, you get slapped first. You got to get your shit together. He said 30 seconds before you slap back. He said Dana White changed the rule where they no longer do the coin toss. He does it in the back room with somebody else, and then they tell them. So meaning he was told, he said, when he came on the show, he was going to be the champion. He was promised. And so then I said to him, so with that being said, do you think, and this is something I wouldn't think was that, I mean, you could probably verify that, but he said, he said Dana White and them do the toss in the back room, and they say who won. Well, that's so that he's like, and I go, why would they do that? That doesn't even fucking make sense. And he goes, because they got certain guys, they want to, they got better personalities to win. So then I said, okay, so if that's the case, I go, do you think the UFC's rigged? Do you think they throw fights in that? And I said, I believe boxing is to the T. Yeah. I wouldn't say the UFC is, but he goes, he goes, how many of those matches did you see in the UFC where it went to the judges' scorecards and then they blame it on the judge? He's like, those could have been the setups. But I don't know. I don't even want to think that, because UFC is my favorite sport, and I just don't believe that. I mean, how do you rig a UFC fight? I
think it's like inevitable that sometimes those kind of things will happen. There's going to be fights where things come into question. But, I mean, I can say, like, I am friends with 2 of the matchmakers. I don't know if they have more than that.
Was that Sean Shelby and
Sean and Mick?
And Mick,
yeah.
Yep.
So I do know that there's not, like, they can only do so much at the end of the day. They want to fight, or they want to set up fights that are entertaining. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And they also want to protect their, money.
Well, that's why
I keep making money too.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not necessarily like you have to have the fight make sense at the end of the day.
Well, that's why, I mean, one thing I'm going to throw out there this weekend, and I'm going to go to Stadium Swim, Spanky, if you want to go to watch the fight, is I think they're moving O'Malley way too fast. I feel like that on paper.
I think they held back as long as they
really
could, actually.
Oh, that's what
I disagree with that.
So what? So who would you
really
bet on? I know Jermaine Sterling is the obviously he's not the underdog,
right?
But I'm like, O'Malley's only fought one guy really in the top 10. He got beat that first time by can't think of his Vera.
O'Malley, everybody knows, like, when it comes to, if you put them together, they know Sterling has the advantage on the ground. If he can get a takedown, he's going to be dominant. So if O'Malley can keep it on the feet, he has a huge advantage there. Every fight starts on the feet.
So who are you betting? And I mean, I heard our O'Malley say that I'm not going to let him take me down. And I mean,
of course, I mean, they always say that.
Yeah, the fact that Aljamain took down Henry Cejudo 4 times tells me he's going to get O'Malley down 100%. Yeah. And then I heard they placed a bet. Did you see that on the? I was watching Countdown, and I guess they were talking shit through Twitter, and Aljamain said, "Let's bet $100 who takes who down first." And so Sean O'Malley's like, "The only reason I accepted it is because I'm rich and he's poor." So he goes, "So I took the bet. So whoever takes down whoever first gets $100."
How can he say that?
$100
for though.
Oh, I know. I mean,
mean,
the thing that surprises me is I'm like, how do you say Sean O'Malley's rich? I mean, he's kind of a newbie, but he is cruising around in a Lambo. And
can I talk?
Sean is a superstar.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Listen,
inevitably.
let me tell you about a rich UFC fighter. Fucking Rampage Jackson. That's my big
I
bro.
thought you were gonna
Yeah.
say Tyron Woodley.
Oh, him too. But I personally know Rampage, and this dude is fucking a maniac. This dude is. He taught me how to fight. I love that guy.
I would tell you, no, he's an OG.
Yeah, no, he
We're
OG.
talking about OGs?
Yeah, I just didn't want.
OG.
Hey.
Earlier,
But the
Rachel
Ranger-
called me an OG, and I was like, "Fuck
He
that!
was
I'm not an
offended.
OG.
Was he?
Fuck that."
He was
But-
offended. I didn't mean to offend you.
But he's no.
Hey, did he get fat when he was hanging out with you? When Rampage got real fat for a minute?
No, you know what? Rampage.
Actually-
ever since I've known him, he been
Sorry,
training.
Rampage.
He's been
Don't
like
beat me
training.
Rampage gonna
Hey.
bust open this door.
Hey, real
Right.
quick though, real quick. I was fucked up one night walking around with my homie Nick Diaz, and we approached
No.
Rampage and his girl, and then Nick fucking went in.
What did you
He's-
say?
He was hitting on his girl, and he was like, "Fuck this guy" and whatever.
Oh my gosh.
And Rampage, was being a very nice guy that night because I think Rampage would have murdered him.
Yeah.
But he was cool about this. Did you see that on the internet?
I didn't.
Oh, if you look it up. So Nick walked right up, grabbed his girl's hand, and was like, "Fuck this guy! Like I'm way better than he is." And Rampage is like, "What's up?" He's like, "Bro, I thought we were cool." And he's like, "No, we're cool, but I'm gonna take this girl." And
Every
so-
time I've seen Nick, as of like probably the past few years, he's been so chill. Like
Yeah.
I can't even picture him doing that.
Yeah, he's normally
fucked up night,
Yeah,
probably.
one thing I'll
Like,
tell
oh.
you.
Cocaine, baby.
Yeah, he's normally
Shout out
not.
to our sponsor.
He's
Right.
yeah. Real quick, yeah. Shout out to our sponsor, Cocaine Energy Drink.
Cocaine.
Shout out to Fuego. What is the saying?
That
Little
shit-
Rach.
that shit is
Fire.
fire.
That shit is fire. Yep. And then shout out to our future sponsor, Bel Air. Shout out to Don Johnson.
Shout out
Don
to Barry
motherfucking
Sanders.
Johnson.
Don motherfucking. Shout out to Barry Sanders.
Yeah, for no reason.
Hopefully he's around to see the Lions win the Super Bowl at Raider Stadium this next
That's
year.
a good question.
What's up?
Yeah. Would you bet that the Detroit Lions are going to win? But you only fucking UFC. Well, let's go outside the
You
box.
did football too, right?
Football.
Sneak.
Man, I couldn't really tell you, but I'm good at.
So who
betting,
would you
period. Between who?
But in football, period. What's your picks in football? Who you think gonna win the Super Bowl? Who's gonna?
I don't know. That one's hard.
She's
That
like
one's
she's
hard
like,
because I go off of how they've been doing, but like if you ask me a question, like
hey, I got a question for you.
yeah, what's up?
Have you ever hooked up with Sean Shelby or Mick Maynard just to get the pick? Because they're the matchmakers, so they're gonna tell you who's gonna win.
No, then I
Okay.
would be rich. I'll put all my money on it. I'll
Hey, I
put all my
hope-
friends' money on it. I
Hey,
love it.
Those
We're
guys,
gonna
those
get
guys seem really cool. They act like
Oh,
they're not rich, but they're definitely rich. I know that without
rich.
even
they're
having
my,
them.
they're my good friends, and I would never speak bad of them. So.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
no, they got a great job. Can you put the Jordan thing up there, Hugh? This is kind of disturbing,
Oh,
but
no.
disturbing and so the Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son, says he is ready to marry Pippen's wife.
That is crazy as fuck.
That is. What does it say? It says somebody check on Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan's son
Oh.
started dating Scottie Pippen's wife.
Right.
Now you know
That's
how
what-
Wait,
been
are
through
were they
Future
still
and
husband
been
and
through-
wife while he was dating?
I don't know. We've talked about this multiple times.
Right.
Where's my tea?
I don't know if Larissa was still with Scotty when she hooked up with Michael Jordan's son,
But he was a little kid then when they met.
yeah, but think about it. She's like, man, Scotty's getting old. He's got the fucking Jordans for life, the
Yeah,
franchise.
but they was kids. He was a fucking kid.
I know.
So that means she was looking at him like that, man.
But
Oh.
like vice versa, if it's like a girl.
I
and
mean,
a
I get
guy,
that. It's
they would
always going to
never
be
think
that with a guy.
anything, though,
Yeah.
right?
It will
You know
always
what I
be that
mean?
with a guy, though. But with a girl, it's different.
I think
Why?
I think Mr. Michael Jordan isn't going to let this happen due to money reasons.
He's an adult.
But
though.
Yeah, I
Future
know.
Future used to date her too. So
He did?
yeah, right before
damn.
this.
So wait,
So to
so
me,
he-
when
Future
Future
dated
gets
a lot of
you,
people, though.
yeah. But when Future dates you,
I
then
thought I heard
it's kind of over.
real quick. I thought I heard Future was gay. Is there any
Whoa.
truth
I
to
wouldn't
that?
say that.
I don't know.
wouldn't
I
say
just
that.
heard that. I don't.
I hope
No,
not.
Future fucks
It's not
all the
nothing-
bitches. He fucks all the
Nothing
bitches.
confirmed. Just something
And
that
he
I
one of the
heard.
greatest rappers ever.
Where's he been? Actually,
He just doing underground shit right now.
okay.
No, Future's the guy. I
What,
fuck
what
with
do you
Future.
what do you got, little Rach? You said you had something. Oh wait, let's go to the Britney thing. We definitely have to touch on the Britney topic now that she's.
But to end that's wrong. That's fucked up. And
So meaning Scotty, this Larissa hooked up with Future prior to Jordan's.
Yeah, she went through a couple people actually, but that's the one.
What is the age gap?
It's got to be
Anybody
like
know?
20
Hey,
years.
that'd be weird if it was 23.
Wow.
Can you
That would be
imagine?
crazy.
Or 45.
Or 45.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Do you have that Britney Spears topic that I had, Hugh?
Or even 9, because that was his jersey too in the Olympics. 9.
9. Yeah, I'm sure
That's
it's one
why-
of them.
that's why
Look at
Kobe
is
had
that
10.
Jordan's girl?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got a young ass girl too. So I do too. So it's okay. I don't mind.
Damn, that's crazy.
I think older guys should be with younger girls, not guys ever. But
No, I
girls.
think so. What do you guys think? Do you guys date older guys or?
Always.
I like older. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you
But
something,
if
girls.
I was rich and I was like, I would date a younger guy probably. Why would I?
But
want,
that
like,
would be
an
a
old,
door.
ugly guy?
But that would
Yeah.
be a
Oh, yeah.
boy
Hot,
toy though.
like,
Hey,
No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that would
For
be
the-
a
And
boy
you can
toy.
still lay it down
So
at the end of the
that's
day.
exactly.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah,
older
I
guys
think
lay
that-
it down even harder. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
that
we got
right now.
older people got more experience.
We got
Yeah,
way
but
more
like,
experience. I'm telling. All right.
And
What about the longevity? Though?
and hey, we're on Blue
That-
Chew. What
we
are you
made
talking
that.
about? The
We made
longevity. Oh yeah,
We
so
made
right
that.
here, Britney Spears has lost her support system after her split. Family worried. Now I don't even know what to believe about all this stuff because again,
Is Britney even Britney? I'm like, I don't know.
I
Uh,
think so.
I
think that it's.
I hung out with
Mental
Britney
issues.
for multiple
100%
years. All those
mental
little
issues.
videos on
Or
Instagram, those are
they drove her crazy.
Those are pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Mental illness is like so big, and
It
like,
is.
my mom struggles with it, and so I see it firsthand. And people like that can act normal from time to time,
Yeah.
and that's why other people don't understand unless you know them well and you see it firsthand. So all these people who have been like, "Oh, save Britney," they were trying to save her more than likely.
Well, you know what's
But
crazy?
Way more.
Of
When
course,
she
that's
cut
my
when she
opinion
cut her
because I
hair.
don't really know her.
Right, when
but
she cut her
I
hair,
can
all
see
that.
the signs because I've dealt with it in my life. So.
Yeah, I know Britney.
Well,
man.
I've had.
I hung out with her
So
a
do
few
I.
times. Yeah.
I've hung out with her multiple times.
Yeah.
So I talked to Jason Alexander, and so he said when he crashed the wedding, he's like, all these motherfuckers wearing Save Britney shirts. He's like, what
Yeah.
the fuck do you think I was doing? He
Right.
claims that he talks to her on a weekly basis. That's why he knew where her room was. He knew the whole house
I wouldn't doubt that.
layout.
She's cool.
He also said that this guy was gay. He said he did it.
Heard that.
He said he did challenge him to one of those celebrity boxing matches, and that guy did not accept. But the Jason Alexander, I didn't know what to think about him, and we had like an hour conversation. He is going to come on the show, but he just was like, like I thought. I watched him on a talk show. He did Kato Kaelin's talk show. He sounded like a crackhead. And then when I spoke to him on the phone, I realized he was actually very smart, very level. It's his Louisiana accent that makes him appear like when you're just listening
Kind
to
of like raspy a little bit.
Yeah, well, when you're listening to like just radio and you don't see the people, I'm like, damn, that guy's cracked out. But then when I was on the phone with him, everything he was saying made sense. He's like, why do you think I was on this trail? Why do you think I made it from here to there? Why do you think, he didn't even, she didn't press charges. Like, there was a lot of like shit that he said, but he's going to be a future guest because we need to get to the bottom of all this. But I just don't know.
I would love that. Yeah, I don't know. Britney is
And
cool
they
as
said
fuck to me.
they said he was with her when that guy smacked her in the face or whatever happened to her here
Oh,
in
in
Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they said why didn't he do anything?
I finna say because he's gay, so he is gay. That proves it.
That proves it.
Yeah, that
What?
proves it.
That proves it.
Look at him. Look at him. He gay as fuck.
So what do-
Anybody who want their hair to touch their face is gay as fuck. I mean, I'm just saying.
He is pretty.
Man, how does he get his beard so right?
So that's
I'm trying
gay. He's pretty.
He's pretty.
Come on,
Oh
get the
my
fuck
God.
out of here.
Guys can be pretty too.
Y'all got y'all
and
are
beautiful.
pretty.
Okay.
Fuck out of here. If you want a beautiful guy, then you're fucked up.
Listen, if you weren't
Gonna have a
beautiful, you
fucked
wouldn't
up
be on
life.
this motherfucking show.
That's
Thanks.
true, that's
Love
true.
ya.
Yeah, but no,
I
but
have a
seriously,
beautiful accent,
True.
right? Thank you.
Yeah.
You said you had a
the
beautiful
girls
ex?
are supposed to be the
Yeah.
beautiful ones. The guys are supposed to be hardworking, ugly
Exactly.
motherfuckers.
With
Yeah.
calluses on your hands.
Because you working,
That part.
making money.
That part.
Guys don't have to be cute. We just gotta have money. Girls gotta be cute.
Is that true?
I think
Well,
so.
I don't know.
I think so. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hugh says
I don't know.
100%.
If I wasn't a famous guy, I probably wouldn't have fucked half of the girls I did. I'm just being
it
honest.
depends on the girl because, like, I think if you got your shit together, then you're gonna look for different qualities.
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
Like,
I get that.
If you're a broke bitch, I think that of course you want a rich guy. Like, you know
Of
what I mean?
course. And if you grew up broke, you're definitely dreaming of a rich guy. You want to be
But-
taken care of. And I'm saying if you grew up broke, you ain't
I grew up broke.
but if you never seen your
And
mother
I've
with a
been
guy,
with a lot of rich guys.
of course you have, because you're beautiful.
That's why
Yeah.
though, like, I mean, it's like I'd rather have my own money. You know what I mean? So then I can choose my guy.
I get
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
I
I'm
get
looking.
that.
I'm looking
And
for
you're
that
gonna
type
pick a
of girl.
boy toy, a young boy toy that's gonna destroy you and buy PlayStation.
Take
games
all
off
your
of.
fucking winnings.
I mean, hopefully, I get a guy who,
Hey,
you know,
hey,
does
I'll-
have money too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'll bet on the
It's
fact
it's
he.
not necessary. at
But
this
you
point.
know, you have to be in a certain circle in a certain group.
That guy's
to get
playing. That guy's playing PlayStation. Like, man, I hope her picks are right this week.
that. right?
Just wait.
And they will be.
And they will be.
Because I'm
see.
gonna ask you for
My
one
pick
too.
today was right.
There you go.
On the was it UFC?
No,
No,
baseball.
baseball. Okay.
So what's
now
your
you're in
baseball team?
baseball.
I don't have a baseball team either.
Okay.
You
So
just-
who did you pick today?
I had Cards and the Mets under
Mets.
10.5.
Okay. Cardinals are weird because they suck, but then once the playoffs start, they go crazy
Yeah, well,
like
I feel
every
like
year.
the Cards and the Mets both have like had hard times.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
right
getting-
in the playoffs,
getting
though, they
runs
go
in. So I was
crazy.
like, okay, the 10.5, that's a lot.
Yeah, that is. a
So
lot.
I was like, okay, period.
Okay.
Do you know Vegas Dave?
Everybody always asks me that, especially because he's from Hawaii too.
Yeah.
But no, I know of him.
So I know of him.
Either you love him or you hate him.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Well, I met
I don't
him.
know.
I met him. He did, he did a lot of stuff with waitresses and hosts because they're making cash
Hoes
daily.
or hosts?
Hosts. Probably hosts too.
Hoes and hosts.
Uh,
Hey, that's a hell of a show. Hoes and hosts. You know what I'm telling
yeah.
you.
And then
Yeah.
but no, he approached me on Facebook. I guess if he sees you driving a nice car or something, he considers you a target, and he's like, "Yo, you want to buy one of my like half a season?" He called it, and he's like, "Baseball's my #1 betting."
Yeah.
And so I was just watching him a little bit, but I knew a lot of hosts and waitresses, and they were just like, bro, it's a pyramid thing what he does. He's betting with other people's money. And like I said, I mean, I don't know, but what they were saying in baseball is like, so say there's a 6-game series. They're basically saying it's almost impossible that the team that you're going to bet with is going to lose all 6. So
Yeah,
if they
that's
lose
true,
the
though.
first
That's
one,
true.
if you
That
lose
is
the
That's
first
true.
one,
Yeah, I
double up,
agree with that.
you lose the second one,
Yeah.
triple up, third one, keep going. So a lot of people don't have the funds to do that, but
Yeah.
people were telling me, that they would get a win off of him and then maybe get another win, and then all of a sudden it would come get swooped away somehow.
Yeah.
And so
Like it
that
wouldn't be consistent.
So nobody ever said like, "Hey, I've been betting with Vegas Dave for years and I'm killing it."
Hey,
Vegas
am I
Dave's
broke?
I
killing
think
it.
Because
that's
I only bet on
literally the thing,
series.
though.
Like I don't like to bet on the games every game. I like to bet on the whole series. Like I'm a Warrior fan, a big, huge Warrior fan. So when they go to the
I've
playoffs,
actually never betted on a whole series. That's
man,
crazy.
I bet on. I just put $100 that the Lions is going to the playoffs. I didn't put Super Bowl. I want the Super Bowl. You know I do.
I heard
But
they're gonna go to the playoffs.
I think
too,
they're
but
gonna go
They've
to the
been
playoffs.
telling us that though ever fucking since.
But I think this
lived there.
year, I think
I
this
don't know
year
about
they're
that
gonna
one.
go to the playoffs. They're gonna go to. The
Yeah,
playoffs.
well, they got Alabama's running back, so that's nice. But
Yeah,
a
they
running
got-
back ain't gonna do it with no
No,
blockers.
they got the best. They got the best defense in that division, right? now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, as long as they got
Totally.
as long as they got defense, and
Yeah,
we're good.
yeah.
What do you got over there written down, Rachel?
Oh, I got some stuff over here.
You doodling?
Yeah. I got some questions for PUA, but I
PUA,
also
yeah,
have
let-
some other stuff too.
Well,
What's that?
let's get over here to this PUA. We need to know what's going
yeah.
on.
Yeah, I mean,
Who's
definitely.
she knowing? Who's she blowing? What's happening?
Ooh,
Oh,
give us the
I want to know
tea
that
now.
too. I want some too.
She's wearing an AVN hat, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
fun.
What's up? Yeah. So the first question is, what's up with that AVN hat?
I love this hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
so-
Are you a
pretty
porn
dope.
watcher or performer or what?
Yeah, I'm a watcher.
You're a watcher?
I'm
I
a
watch
fan.
porn.
You watch midget porn?
No.
Do you watch
I don't
pillow
think I have.
porn?
What
Pillow
is
porn.
Is that
Pillow
like where you like hug the pillow?
when they like hump on the pillow and do shit on the
No,
pillow. It's fucking
but-
awesome.
that does exist, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's
I
I
awesome.
might have to look that up.
Yeah, pillow porn. It's
curiosity.
pretty dope.
PUA
Yeah,
porn.
I love the AVNs
For real.
actually though. It's weird because like it was something that I went to when I first moved to Vegas. that made me feel more comfortable. Like
I love
being
that.
there.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
so here I got the
I think I
question.
saw you at AVN last year.
Yeah.
I got
Or
the
this
question.
past year.
I got
Yeah,
the.
we did.
Yeah.
Hey Rachel,
Yeah.
you know the question of the year I got.
Oh
for
shit!
her.
What is it?
Oh no.
So if you started out going to the AVNs and it was at the Hard Rock,
Yeah.
why do you
Oh,
think
yeah.
why do you think they moved it from there to Resort World?
Um.
Because they couldn't have the AVNs at a hotel named Virgin. That's why.
True's favorite joke.
Oh, somebody said that joke.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
was
who
like,
it is,
'cause
but that
it's
shit's
bigger?
funny. Yeah.
Like trying
No.
to actually think logically.
So I know a few.
No, it's
I
just
know
a joke.
a few porn girls, and they said they didn't. I don't know how they were feeling about the whole Resort World
I
thing.
hated it.
Yeah, different. I think than
The
the
vibe was
vibe.
so weird, and like I had to walk through the casino with my little whore outfit on, and I was like very uncomfortable because all the like families and shit.
But
were
you,
looking at
but
me,
you
and I
knew
was
that
like,
when you put the whore outfit on, you knew that was gonna
Yeah,
happen.
but like I didn't realize I'd have to go through Resorts World where it's like so like Hard Rock was
Yeah.
different. Like in Resorts World, you're like literally. It seemed like you're going through a whole mall. Like
It was
No,
a
I
lot.
get it.
Oh,
I get
it was
it.
a lot,
I get it.
yeah.
I get
you
it.
know?
I get
And
that.
I had a whole like leash on and everything. So yeah.
Man,
Yeah, it
you're
was so
fucking
cute.
hot.
Did somebody have
Yeah.
the leash? Were
Yeah.
you somebody? Yeah, you were. So
Yeah.
were you the
That's
bitch?
awesome.
Yeah.
Did they
Right.
call that the person, the bitch?
I just like yeah.
I think
You
so,
are?
right?
There
Who was
is.
it? Was it a girl or
cute.
a guy?
It was
Oh,
a girl.
Okay.
Yeah, one
Oh,
of
that's
my
fine.
girls.
You like girls more than guys?
These days.
Wow. Is this like a fad that girls are going through? I don't
No,
I
it's
don't
just
think
because
it's
like
sad.
I don't know. I think specifically in Vegas, I don't know. It's just like
It's hard
guys
to date out
are
here.
just so like
Horny?
Right.
yeah.
They don't tell the truth. That's why.
They don't tell the
You
truth
need
there.
someone to
You're
tell the
absolutely
truth.
right.
You gotta.
No, that's really what it is.
No, I'm telling you.
I'd
If
say
you just
girls
lay
and
it out
guys.
And you
from
know how
the
you stop
get-go,
that?
A lot of girls will be like, okay, bet they know what
Yes.
they're getting into.
Absolutely.
Right.
And they'll probably accept it, you
Listen,
know,
my-
especially because we date so many assholes out here.
Right.
So it's like if you're talking to somebody who's gonna be honest, okay, cool, bet.
Yeah.
But
Like I'm
it's
gonna cheat on
impossible.
you, and you're like,
no,
okay,
like,
bet.
no, yeah. You say from the beginning, hey, I'm not the type to get into a relationship.
No.
I
Right.
do see a lot of women. I'm just
Hey,
letting
you know what my
this.
mom always
You're
said?
gonna be like, okay, or you're gonna move on.
Yeah.
You know
You-
what I
you
mean?
know what
my
Like,
mother
most of
said
the
to
time
me?
You'll say okay.
Yeah.
My mom told me when I was young, she said, you got to give a girl the option.
Yeah.
That's what they be mostly mad about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause like if they catch you, like you got another girl
They have to
and
feel
you
like
didn't
it's
tell
their
them,
choice.
like you got, thank you. Like you
Yeah.
got to give them the choice. So if you take their options away, that's what they mad about mostly.
For
Like you
sure.
could have told me, and like 90% of the girls just went in like, all right,
1000%.
okay, cool. I still fuck with you because you told
I
me the
agree with
truth.
that.
But they don't give them the option for truth.
And then
know
you're
what I'm saying?
fucked once they find out the truth.
Right.
Then you guys are toxic as fuck.
Exactly.
You know what I
And
mean?
what's the
It's
girl
too late.
always
Well,
say first?
Hey, I'm not gonna.
Listen,
I'm not gonna ask your age. Are you over or under 30?
Under.
Under. Okay.
listen. What's the first thing a girl always say when they catch you doing something? You should have just told me.
You should have just told me,
Yeah.
and then I could have broke
They
up with you sooner.
always said that.
Then I could have called the girl and fucking
Yeah,
scared
we
her
could have
off.
a threesome,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Threesome,
Well,
don't
I
be
love
scared.
threesomes, so
I love
Yeah,
you.
they're fun.
You're dope. All right.
Right, dude.
So
Spanky's
there
like,
it
that's
is.
right up my alley.
I mean, hey, there it is.
There it is.
Be truthful. Just be truthful. When you tell the
love
truth, you get what you want. That's what I learned. You
I
know what I'm
agree,
saying?
though,
I'm 40. I'm
honestly.
40
You
now.
can't be mad at somebody who lies.
Exactly.
know?
But listen, it took me 40 years to understand to just tell the fucking truth.
Even if it hurts.
I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, when I was 25, I was the lyingest motherfucker. I didn't even have to lie.
Yeah.
But I was just
Exactly.
lying.
lying.
I
That's
believe
the
that's a
thing,
young
you don't
person
have
thing.
to lie.
You
That's
don't
the thing.
listen. And here's the
Why?
thing about lying.
Or just ignorant.
You have to remember the lie.
Yeah.
So that's what I got tired
Yeah, but
of.
here's the thing though. What if you were my girl and then you sucked my dick and I was like, hey, I just fucked the other girl
say it
an hour
before.
before. You say it
Yeah, you
before.
said
You
before.
say it before.
She might
Not
wanted
after
to
she
taste her
sucks your
pussy. She
dick.
might have wanted to
She
taste
might
her
have
pussy.
sucked your dick
That's
at the
right.
same time as
My
her.
bad.
but if there's
Exactly.
something, like-
But I didn't learn
I
that
don't do things
Yeah.
like that.
till
so
now.
that's why
I didn't learn
come
that
out
till
right.
now. So I wanted to
You
just
do,
say,
Rach.
world,
I
I'm
feel like
here.
you're one of
I'm
those.
here now.
What?
And
You're
it's
one
a
of those
beautiful
people that
world.
be into that.
True.
It's a
Into what?
beautiful world.
Well,
Sucking
not all
someone's
women,
dick
though,
after
can
they bang
handle the truth,
Queen.
And if
so-
she is, that's fucking awesome.
Shout out to Queen.
Hey.
I don't know Queen, but I was just saying that's my homie, so I'm just down with her. meet friends like that.
Okay, so what are these? So PUA is the first person that ever brought us a gift on this show.
Yeah.
that
that's
right?
So fucking
is.
dope, dude.
Yep. And what are
Listen,
what are
can-
these sweatshirts? What
Can
are
I
they?
say this?
And this
I love doing
this
white
material,
shows.
This quality is really nice.
What is that?
actually.
What does that say on there though?
PUA's premium picks.
PUA's premium picks.
Can I say this? I love being on a white show because white shows we get gifts. So you do a
Who's
nigga
that?
podcast.
Hey, first of
Oh,
all,
nothing.
she's Hawaiian and I'm not white.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm Hawaiian.
I'm Chaldean.
I'm the only black
Pacific
person.
Islander.
here.
What?
So I like being on the show where I'm the only nigga on the show.
Hey, did you catch that? I said I'm Chaldean.
You are Chaldean. You built like one. I love Chaldeans.
Yeah.
They're the shit. They the first
So-
owners that we see in Detroit. Don't-
So basically, these are
Shout out to Chaldeans.
Shout out to Chaldeans.
Yeah.
What do they always say? Habibi.
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 Come to Dubai.
I'm going to
I
Habibi.
need one of those.
We gotta talk
Yeah.
about that.
BB.
Don't go to Dubai. I feel like when celebrities go there, it's because they're getting
Shit on.
gang raped.
Can
and-
They're
I
getting
say
shit
this?
on.
Can I say
I'm
this?
pissed.
Can I say
Oh
this?
yeah,
Shit.
the
Can I say
girls
this?
that go there, that's like what they do. They do a lot of that stuff over there, but they pay really
They
good
do.
money.
They do. But listen,
So
I'm a
that's why the
comedian.
girls go
You
over
heard.
there.
I'm a
Allegedly.
Sign me up.
Allegedly. But I'm a
I'll
comedian,
let
so it's
somebody
totally
piss on me.
different world for me. But let me say this though. I went to Dubai, and a lot of people can't say this. That I was smoking weed with dudes in Dubai.
Oh, that's pretty
A
scary.
lot of
I
people
wouldn't-
Oh, yeah, 'cause
can't
it's, like,
say
illegal.
that.
Hey, I did-
It's definitely illegal.
Yeah.
It's like killing in the motherfucker.
Hey, I did cocaine in Russia, but
Yeah.
now that I look at what's going on with the weed shit over there, I'm
Yeah, I'm
happy
telling
that we didn't get in trouble over there.
Russia's the shit. Shout out to Mother Russia. That's
Yeah,
the
shout
shit
out.
too.
Yeah, but you
Fuck
don't.
with
Here's the thing, though. You don't want to be on cocaine in Russia because they sound very
It sounds
aggressive.
fucking crazy.
Oh, no. Hey, I actually did it. I'll throw this out there because he probably don't care, but I did it with a guy named Marilyn Manson, and me
Yeah.
and him were scared to death because Russian people are so aggressive in the way they talk. We thought everybody was going to murder us,
Yeah.
but they didn't.
Yeah, that sounds fucking scary.
It is
listen,
sketch.
And with Marilyn Manson. So,
Let's do
I
a
mean,
thing right.
That's
First
a
of
great
all-
combination. In
People
Russia.
we did cocaine
Sounds
with.
great.
I did cocaine with Bruno Mars before.
What?
Oh, that's
Well, you
cool.
should have taught him how not to get caught in the bathroom. You
How
motherfucker.
about I was in the bathroom when he got caught? But
Oh.
that's another story.
Hey,
So-
my guy is. I did cocaine.
I had
with
just passed it.
I
so
did cocaine
I
with
didn't have
Spanky
it.
Hayes.
There it is.
Hey, and
You
the,
will again.
Hey, and the cocaine was so strong. Me and him went to a nightclub and didn't say a word to each other.
Right.
Wow.
Not one fucking word the whole time.
Yeah.
We were stunned.
We was both like,
Bro.
You stunned to speak.
we
Yep.
both looked at each other like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
all right. That's it.
I couldn't even drink anything. That's how fucking
we didn't.
twacked out I was.
It was fucked up.
That shit was fun. That shit was fun. That shit was
Detroit
fire.
people
Shout
get
out
fucked up.
to- Yeah,
We get fucked up.
they do.
We love it. It's all
Do
good.
love
fun.
it.
We could drink both of those right now.
Dirty
And
D.
be straight.
Speaking of that,
right.
let's get that Bel Air in
It's
here.
about that time.
It's about that
Black-
time to
Need
give a
some
give a
champagne.
toast to
Black Bottle Boy.
we got the black bottle coming.
Ooh, okay, I'm excited. I've never tried the black bottle.
I'm a Black Bottle
Do you know
Boy.
Don Johnson? Mr. Don Johnson? One of the biggest
familiar.
gamblers ever.
Shout out Don Johnson.
John
Yep.
motherfucking Johnson.
Yep,
Sounds like I
this
need to
is-
know him.
This is a shout out to Don motherfucking Johnson.
Listen.
Shout
Do
out
you
to
have the
him.
opener?
Actually, I like
Can
the
I
blue
can I
one.
see that for a second
What is
before
it?
you open it?
I like the blue.
Let me see that.
Oh, hold on.
It's
Let me
good
see
too.
that.
Thank you was the black bottle. I guess
Yes.
this is a black bottle.
And this is just a bottle that I have millions of
Oh,
these.
do you got to give shout out?
Shout out to Rick Ross. Rick Ross, I love you, bro.
Yeah. Hey, they got Wiz Khalifa,
Ricky
DJ
Rose.
Khaled, Lil
Wiz
Wayne.
Khalifa.
part
That's
of
like
the-
my brother, man. That's my brother, Wiz
Yep.
Khalifa.
They got a lot of people part of Bel Air.
I want to be
Green
another
Room
Black
Radio.
Bottle Boy,
Right,
please.
soon.
I want to be another one. I was one for 4 years. I was the only one in
Is that a
Wild
race
Out.
thing to call it a black bottle?
No, it was actually not fucker.
We
But-
need our bottle service, girl
But
or guy. Sorry.
and I'm a bougie nigga, so I don't really like the pink one. I only like this one and the,
Sparkly.
and
Well,
the white one.
So we
and the
tried.
black one.
We tried the Rick Ross. I guess pushes the
Yeah, the-
blue.
the-
we tried the blue
the
last.
I
Smurf
like the
piss.
blue.
I
Blue
hate
is
the
good.
blue. It tastes like
It's okay.
I liked
It
it.
tastes
No.
like a Jolly Rancher.
It's
Yeah,
it
has
tastes like a
little
liqueur.
something,
It
something
tastes like
to
a
it.
liqueur.
I saw it when Gucci advertised it, and I
So
had to-
Gucci.
Shout out to
Man,
Gucci.
He's part of Bel Air.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
I
him.
think so.
He might
Gucci
be.
Man, you mean?
Yeah.
Gucci
Yeah, that's my man.
Is he?
Gucci Man.
Yeah.
The first
Oh,
one, not the new one,
there she
not the
goes.
clone.
Oh.
The burr.
Yeah.
Bird.
I
Bird.
have more, but they're
Gucci Man that's my man. That's my
Hey,
dog.
do you remember when Birdman came out with those boots lugs? Probably
I
not 'cause
remember
your
that.
age.
I
no,
remember.
but I know Uggs.
Yeah, but, well, listen. So Birdman came
There's a
out
story
with
to this.
lugs.
Oh, okay.
So he'd say the lugs, and he'd be like, brrr,
Right.
or whatever.
Because it was
Now,
cold.
the guy, the Uggs people,
Yeah.
they just dropped the L. So did they bite Birdman to make Uggs?
Wait,
That's what we're trying to
the
figure
Uggs
out.
came second?
They came second.
They definitely came second.
That's fucked
So
up.
I was like, that
And-
is fucked
The
up.
more you know.
And here's this, guys. If you wear Uggs and you're a man, you got a pussy. I'm sorry.
Wait a
Oh,
second.
yeah.
You
Wait
can't
a
do it.
second.
Comfortable.
You cannot
They're
do it.
so
You can't do it.
comfortable.
The
For a
styles
man-
are getting
They're
better
onto
too.
something.
Rach, can
But
you
for
grab
a man-
couple
Oh, you
more
need-
of these
yeah.
cups right behind you?
If y'all got Uggs on, beautiful. If a guy got Uggs
It's
on,
not winter yet.
no, fuck that. He got to be the world champion.
I
to
don't
wear
think I've ever seen a guy with Uggs on.
that. I have.
I bet Britney Spears' ex that she's getting a divorce from wears Uggs.
At least
I've
some,
lived
like,
in LA for a long time. I've definitely seen a
Ugg
guy with
moccasins
Uggs
or
walking a teacup, whatever.
I'm here for it.
What's his name? Nick Cannon?
No, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon got big dogs. Shout out to Nick Cannon, man. Can I say something on the air today? I hope this goes viral. I'm not mad at you anymore, Nick Cannon, because I watched 805 South, and you mentioned my name on there, and
Tom. Oh, you know what? Tom Brady did fucking rep
He did.
Uggs. You.
He did.
See, look at those. Those are nice.
No,
Why
those
not?
are nice, but no one would have those. No
they
one would
have,
have
they
those.
have some
We-
nice
we would-
Ugg
they would
tennis
have
shoes,
those.
I swear.
Okay,
I
now
have
that
them.
the one in the middle
Little
is
Rach,
fucking nuts.
Yeah,
What?
that's nuts.
Couple
Come
more
on,
cups.
come on,
Couple
man.
more?
Come on.
That's, I think that was the last one.
So, let me finish. Let me finish. So, Nick Cannon, I love you,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
You know, I used to be mad at Nick Cannon. We got a long history, but he just defended me on 85 South. I don't know. You don't got to bring it up enough.
Can you bring up lugs, Hugh Birdman lugs, just so we can show that Uggs bit off of them?
He did.
What a model to have for Uggs, though. Fucking Tom Brady. That just.
That's
He's from the University of Michigan.
It's
so.
for game
fucking right.
changers.
We'll let him slide, but hey, let's just do a toast real quick. But look at Birdman lugs.
Hey.
Can
Cheers.
you believe that? Look at that. Look at them girls.
I would
boots.
wear those.
Damn, are those the
Oh,
Yeezy?
whoa.
Those are the Yeezy lugs?
No, right.
No, those
It
are.
looks like it got.
waterproof
It
shoes.
looks
That's
like
what they
it got
say.
melted.
Right, but I love those.
It's kind of futuristic. In
I
a
would
way.
fuck with those.
I like futuristic
It's
styles.
giving
Kinda cool.
Stranger
I would fuck with
Things.
it.
Yeah,
I would fuck
You
with it.
said Stranger Things?
it's
Yeah.
only $53.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Come
thank you.
on.
You know, I have a.
Bring 'em
I
in
have
next
a
time when-
3.5-year-old
Bring me some.
daughter named 11.
Buy me some. It's
Okay,
my
I-
Isn't
birthday.
that
Well,
crazy?
It's a
Oh
good number.
shit!
It is a good number.
That's not
You-
my
you-
birthday.
you see
I
it on
see
here?
11 on
You
here.
fucking with me now.
That's her name, 1111, spelled with
I
two
see a
ones.
lot of 11s.
I
now
got
that
11s
we
everywhere
say
on my
this.
ears.
We had to mention this.
Shout out to 1111s.
My son name is Kobe Clay. That's 11. Clay Thompson. It's 11. See?
Oh,
Ah.
never mind.
Remember when I told you not to name your kid Kobe? You didn't listen to me.
No, I would never listen to you.
I know.
Kobe Bryant was a friend of mine. Rest in peace, Kobe
Rest
Bryant.
in peace, Kobe.
That was a friend of mine, man.
But I like your other kids' names. You got Jedi, and what's
And
the other
Lily.
one?
Lily.
Lily.
Aw.
Okay,
Lily
here, hold on.
was
Before
Lily
you do
was
that.
Jesus' first girlfriend's name. Did you know that?
The more you know.
Yeah. Her name was Lily.
That's in the Bible?
Yeah. The girl he dated first name was Lily, and then
Try this
I
shit
didn't
all
know.
that
out.
other shit.
What do you guys think of
It's
this? That's a
Some rosé.
so rose.
Rose, black bottle. I love the black bottle. Black bottle. I gotta be another.
Yup.
Black. What's up? What's up with Rocky over there?
Tap Rocky.
No, I know ASAP.
I just don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm a. This is a. I want to say it's a flavored. It's not champagne. It is
No, it's rosé.
no, but it's a
It's
sparkling,
sparkling wine. Yeah.
But I just feel like if I drank a lot of this, it would like upset my stomach. I feel like
It's bubbly.
it's bubbly.
Yeah. That's how I
Headache.
feel too.
The best
Headache.
one is,
Yeah.
is this one in the white bottle.
It's just something you
Yeah, the
sip
what?
on, you know.
You just
Like
yeah,
a glass.
maybe that's
or
what it's made
two.
for, is just to sip on throughout
Yeah.
a day or
I'm a
Slow
fan.
something,
I'm a
something.
fan. I'm a fan. I
Yep.
dig it.
So,
give us that
I
motherfucking
want to
money,
like,
Don.
I want to go back to PUA though, real quickly.
Yeah, that's where
I have a-
we haven't left her yet.
No,
Well,
she's right here
I
with
know.
dimples.
She's
I just,
obviously right beside me.
right.
Are you single, by the way?
That's a great
There it
question.
is.
Okay.
There it is.
I am now.
Would you
Hey,
would,
me
would you
too.
consider dyeing your hair blonde?
I am blonde.
So are you blonde
Thing is, like,
downstairs?
Done.
I have a wig on.
Wow.
But you're blonde hair. You're
Hold
not.
on,
Short,
hold
you're
on,
not
hold
short
on,
blonde.
hold on,
You're
hold
not like the black women with no hair,
Thank
right?
you for
Oh
saying that.
my
Please.
God.
I was
You
just
take
about
it
to
off-
say.
you
I'm
take it
used
off
to
and
black girls
hey,
saying.
all of a sudden
I
she
got
looks
a
like
wig
Billy Idol. She takes
Right,
her hair
oh,
off.
yeah.
Fucking
No,
A.
it's just like on a little
Dancing
bun.
in the dark.
I
But
just
is
like
it long?
to switch it up. No, it's like
Like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So why you wear a wig?
Because
She's wigging out.
sometimes it's just easier, and I like to switch it up. I don't know.
All right,
That's
there you
fun.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
I should have caught that.
I
'cause
mean,
I
you
could tell with
don't
the
have
bang.
hair, so it's like.
How do you know that? You
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I
you don't have
it.
to do it like girls. Like it takes time and effort, and sometimes
Yeah, you can
it
low-key
doesn't
just
cooperate.
throw
so
on a wig and you're
you
done.
just
But
boom,
listen.
throw
Yeah.
a hat on. Just
But listen, that's
It's
why
cute, too.
that's
you didn't
why
even
I
know.
shaved.
You thought my hair was black.
That's why I shaved
part.
though. Something was weird about that. Someone.
I didn't know.
That's why I
I
asked
coulda-
that. That's
I
why
coulda-
I asked that. I was
I
like,
coulda
wait a
guessed
minute.
that at
No,
first.
Wait a
no,
minute,
no.
wait a minute.
Actually, you know
Don't
what?
lie.
The reason because
it was too perfect. Huh?
I saw
It's too perfect.
I saw on your IG
Like a blow up
you had
fuck
orange
dolls
hair.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Okay.
She
I
had
like that.
She had Chucky orange hair on her Instagram. I saw.
so
I
that
love
was
Chucky.
real.
That was real.
That was real.
Oh shit!
I
All right.
accidentally went blonde again because of that. So
Oh.
I was like on this reality betting show, and I did my hair. It was supposed to be copper, turned out bright orange right before I went in. So I had to keep it like that because I couldn't. I didn't.
Oh,
have the
the
time to
fucking
change it
consistency.
back,
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah. I went in
Continuity
there,
is the word.
bright fucking
Definitely.
orange.
Yeah.
And
You
Glad
know about that one.
I like.
It
I like
faded.
that you know.
Hey,
that.
you,
Yeah, I did
you
a
need
movie.
to tell your friend Sean
That's
Shelby
why.
and Dana White that we are way cooler than the Full Send podcast
oh
guys.
my gosh, yeah.
I want to hang out with
for,
them.
for sure.
We should
Why?
all hang out.
I think they're kind of dorky.
They
I like
are
Gotta hang out with
just-
everybody.
I like
it's
the
a young crowd.
I like the
Yeah,
main I
I
like the
love
main
it.
guy.
Yeah.
I like the main guy.
Kyle.
Ever since they got rid of Bob, I was like Bob was a shit. Him and Bob together were good. But the rest of the guys are dweebs, man. All them guys are dorks. Especially the guy that Nate smacked his hat off
You
of
said
or whatever.
dweeb.
Oh,
I
the
haven't
one that
heard
kept
somebody.
talking shit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call somebody that
I feel
tomorrow.
like they had to have set that
You're
up in
fucking
some
dweeb,
sort of way
man.
Because
They might have.
You know what I mean?
I can see that because, well, even though it's hard because Nate does do some weird shit like that from time to time, but that did look a little bit set up.
I want to know who you
because
betting
he
on
should
next.
not be.
Wait, what's? Oh yeah, who you
What was
betting
you
on?
about to say?
O'Malley?
Well, we already talked about this.
No,
a
we
little
didn't.
bit.
No,
I don't think I gave out my actual.
you
pick.
didn't. That's
No.
what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. So O'Malley
us.
or I can't even think of the other person now.
Sterling.
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 Man. I mean, he just
So
just
I feel like Sterling has
beating
kind of
Cejudo
like proved his point, I guess. But Cejudo was off for
for
so
3
long,
years.
You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
Right.
And he had injuries like.
Hey,
stuff
you know
like
what?
that.
You know what bet I'd make with you right now?
What?
I would bet you any amount right now that Cejudo, if he says he's staying, he'll fight him again and win.
Who? Aljamain?
Aljamain, if he still holds the belt, as long as O'Malley doesn't take the
For
belt.
me, that was a weird fight for Cejudo to even
I agree.
take.
I agree.
Yeah,
With that.
Because I was
agree with
like,
that.
Not
why
at
the
3
fuck
years
would
off.
you, after all this time off too, and what you
You know why?
left the UFC on such a high note? I just thought it was a weird.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I
agree
feel
with
like
that.
for
I
you to
feel like
take.
I feel like Cejudo though was a guy that's gonna train the rest of his life. So I don't think he ever stopped fighting. So that's
Well,
why I
I
was like, you
agree
know
with
what,
that in a
he'll be all
sense.
right.
And that's why I say this. A lot of fighters, when they're at that level too, they love the game so much they just always want to go back. Like they
Right.
just can't help it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And even whenever
Fucking
it says
Chuck Liddell.
walk away,
I stayed
they
around the
keep
block from his
going,
baby
you know
mama,
what
Chuck
I mean?
Liddell.
Like you look back at Chuck Liddell.
Yeah.
You look back
Randy
at
Couture.
Robbie Lawler.
You know what's sad?
Shit,
lot of-
Rampage Jackson is in that same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what's
You
sad?
just
That
can't, Tony Ferguson.
Tony,
you know
hey,
what I mean?
that's what I was
It's
gonna
like-
tell you. So
But I love those old
even
guys.
with
I love
Nate
them. I love them.
being one of my really good friends, watching him and Tony Ferguson, and I am a Tony Ferguson fan, it looked
Yeah.
like two old men fighting each other. It really did. It was sad.
Sad or embarrassing?
Man,
It's just sad. I mean, it's not sad. I mean, I'm glad they're still fighting. I mean, they're still getting out there and doing it, but
no, it
they
looked
look like they're tired compared
no,
to
it looked
the,
like that
Fair.
movie.
UFC is a young man's sport. man.
Remember
Yeah.
when Robert De Niro and Sly Stallone had that movie and they fought each other? That's what that looked like. Remember,
Yeah.
they had a movie where it was like two old actor guys was fighting.
Listen, you're saying this to people under 30 years old. You're like, I mean,
Okay.
you're looking at
Sorry.
me. You're like,
Hey, fuck
you're
you
like
30, under 30 motherfuckers.
You're looking
Fuck
at
y'all.
me like
Hey, I'm living my 20s up. Okay.
I'm almost
Fuck
30.
your 20s.
And I got
almost
3
30,
years.
30.
Fuck your 20s.
30
Tell us
years.
your
You don't
fucking
even,
pick.
you're not even a
In
real
bar
person
years,
till you're
I'm-
30.
I'm like 30 something already.
See?
How long have you lived in Las Vegas for?
Since 2017.
2017.
Oh, okay.
Is that when you started the bets? Like your PUA's premium picks?
No. So I just started that during COVID.
Oh, no
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice.
So I mean, I had been betting prior to that, but
Yeah.
I was working 3 jobs. So I didn't have the time to make a website or anything like that. COVID hit and I lost pretty much 2 of my jobs. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you know, people used to ask me for my picks all the time. If I can make a website, then, you know, maybe I can make like $100 or $200 extra a month, which
Yeah.
is something, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Especially during that time where
Absolutely.
nobody can make money, you know, nobody can get
Yeah.
work, and
Yeah.
what work you can, you're not making good money. So, you know, I Googled how to make a website and boom.
Right. GoDaddy.
I have it.
Love that.
You know, well, no,
Right.
I used Wix.
Okay,
and
Wix,
so
okay,
it's
okay.
kind of like plug and play, you know.
How do you get your how do you get your clientele?
Mostly Instagram. So with Wix, it actually has an area where you can set up your.
Did you say
SEOs.
dicks?
Can you
Wix.
pull up PUA's website?
Oh gosh.
PUA's website. What is the
Yeah.
website? Just PUA.com?
It's PUA's premium picks.
Whoa, what you?
I
What?
don't know. I just get all.
PUA.
It's dope, dude.
Oh, you are blonde.
Look at that blonde girl. Jesus.
I like blondes. I like blondes. Yeah,
No, okay. Honestly, though, blondes make the most money.
I bet that.
It's true. It's true.
I bet that.
I
And
believe
it's
that.
like they're the most requested girls when you go to the strip club. It's just
Them and redheads.
Yeah.
To a black guy is a redhead, like a natural redhead, though. Like a real.
You talking about the orange hair girl?
Like the gingy.
no, like a real
Gingers?
ginger.
natural.
Yeah, yeah.
You like those, Hugh? Yes.
I could be a redhead too.
Hey.
That's
Exactly. Hey, I got a life size fuck doll. I got a big giant one. I'm gonna bring her one time. And
Renee is her name?
Yeah, her name is Renee.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring her.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
bring her. I'm gonna bring her.
I have a
So,
friend named Renee.
what's the
85
the
pounds.
biggest bet you've ever made?
Like I placed myself.
Yeah, you placed yourself.
25,000.
Who?
Oh.
And I lost it.
Oh,
okay.
fucking A.
Okay.
By half a point.
Who?
Wow.
Who, do
Wow.
And who was
how
that
did you,
with?
how did you get the bankroll to bankroll yourself? I know people in your business. I had a friend who was killing it, and like I said, he had about 150 grand put away, and he started letting people bet bigger, and so he had lost a 125, where it almost bankrupted him. You know, he did come back,
And
but
that shit will happen. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So after I started my business, a little bit after, I had
You got-
somebody reach out.
you got Uncle Dana. Is he?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I had something on my face. I'm
Oh
like,
no,
what?
I was
Looking
wondering
at
why
your lips. We're looking at you. We're-
No. I had somebody reach out to me, and originally I was only doing UFC because I only knew UFC. You know what I mean? And then they were knowledgeable, and they worked with other sports handicappers out in Vegas before, and they wanted to work with me, and they were interested in investing. So I was like, okay, period. I don't see a lose situation in this because now we can offer sports all throughout the week. We can offer all sports, and I can learn from you. So, you know, we made the contract a trial period, so I wasn't really losing anything. I still owned all the rights to my website.
Do you
I
think
owned
they backed
That's
you because
awesome.
you're a pretty girl, thinking that people would rather bet with a pretty girl than?
1,000%.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
talked about that from the get-go because, you know, I mean, I get, like,
I don't
whatever.
bet, but I would
Yeah,
bet
yeah,
with
I
a
feel
girl probably
but I
before.
also do win my bets. And
There you
that's
go.
what separates me
Yeah.
from just
I
being a
did your
pretty
bets
girl.
before.
Right.
You know
Because
what I
pretty
mean?
only gets you fucked anyway.
Right.
So just remember.
Well, hopefully. Hopefully.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you say to Renee before you do it?
No, I never fuck Renee. She's just my homegirl, and we're gonna do some videos together. Yeah,
Cute.
and that's the fuck doll.
What else you got? That was a good question. I'm trying to think with picks. Why UFC? Like, was that just
So I
Your
was
passion?
a fan first, to be
Fan
honest
first.
with you. But I just, you know, I'm a hustler. I'm a gambler. Once I learned how to gamble, once I learned how to read the lines and everything like that, and I put it all together, then it started making me money. And I was like,
Hey,
okay,
this
This is
something I
actually
can do.
legit.
Pua,
Yeah.
Pua needs to meet Mr. Don Johnson. He's
Gamble off together.
Oh my God.
The man that paid Deadmau5 $400,000 to play "Living on a Prayer."
Yeah.
That's a gambler.
That's a gambler.
So,
I love it.
What is
Floyd Mayweather gambles a lot too.
Yeah. Who's your favorite fighter?
That's kind of hard. Like
Yeah,
lately, I've been more on the Brazilian fighters. I like
Okay.
Charles Oliveira.
I like him too.
Me too.
I don't know why.
I always liked
liking on their names. Gilbert Burns.
Gilbert Burns is doing
Okay.
good.
Who I was
Okay.
thinking about earlier too was Anderson Silva.
Oh,
That was who I
Listen.
was thinking of earlier. Who I won the. Gloves
hey,
from.
so what's crazy is
I was like Silva something. What the fuck?
Anderson
I'm like, I should not
Silva.
have-
Oh, shit.
Anderson Silva was by far my favorite fighter before. You know, I've been best friends with Nick and Nate for probably about 10 years, but it was so surreal when Nick fought Anderson Silva because I was just like, I cannot believe that my friend is fighting Anderson Silva.
That's crazy.
And thank God he fought him after the leg break
Right.
because Anderson Silva got his shit together after that fight. But,
Can I-
you know, the thing with the UFC is people, this is what makes me sad about the UFC. You're hot one moment, like Anderson Silva, and then all of a sudden you get beat a couple times and you're on your way out.
Yeah.
And it's like
Then you
nobody
gotta fight Jake Paul.
Nobody gives a fuck about Rampage.
The fuck
Fight
out of
Jake
here.
Paul.
Nobody
Jake
gives
Paul
a
got me
shit.
fucked up.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about like the Tito Ortizes and the
Right.
and the
Hey,
Rampages.
hey, I
And
bet
they
you
just-
Rampage will beat Jake Paul. I guarantee you. I guarantee you he'll beat Jake Paul.
As long as he's in shape. I don't know who
He
knows. if
stays
he's
in shape. He stays in
He
shape.
got fat for a minute.
Well,
You
that's
see
cool.
Fat Rampage? There was Fat Brittany too.
But listen, when they lose, it's
Well, I mean,
crazy
every-
about UFC
It's
people.
a
When they
human
lose,
body,
they
though.
get
Everybody eventually has their days. You know,
Yeah.
you have to know when to walk away when you're on top, and a lot of fighters don't do that
You
because
can't.
a lot of fighters, it's literally their passion, it's their life, and that's why I love the sport. You know, is because they put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. You know.
Yeah.
What other job or occupation can you really say the same for? You know, people show up, and of course you can be committed, you can love, whatever, you know, but you're not physically putting your entire body into it.
Definitely.
So
And
I
then
mean-
money has
love it.
something to do with it too. Like,
Well,
I really feel
That's
that.
why I shout out
I
Conor
really feel that
McGregor
way.
before he came in the game. I'm telling you right now, you know, Nick and Nate, I don't want to say false numbers, but bro, they were getting like 20 and 20 for pretty much 3/4 of their career. So shout out to Conor for actually upping everybody's pay scale by quite
There
a
you
bit.
go. There you go.
well, it's debatable still,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it is
you
still
know,
debatable.
because each person, it's like an individual contract.
Yeah, well, that's
You know,
why I
just
went.
'cause one
yeah,
person gets paid something, the other person doesn't.
That's why I
the only
just-
thing
True.
that
I
sucks.
just watched Countdown at the gym, and you know when O'Malley's like, "Well, yeah, because I'm rich and he's not." I'm like, he didn't just say that; he fucking meant that.
He meant
so
that.
I'm like, damn, he's getting money. He
So
is
he's-
getting money like
so
that. I
he's
believe
gonna
it.
lose. So that's what's gonna
Sterling
make
is
him
champ.
lose.
You know, he's defended the belt too. You know,
Yeah.
that's not chump change.
No.
you know
That's
what
true.
I mean? So, like,
Yeah, if somebody said something. I forget who it was. I think it was Sean O'Malley, but he was saying, you know, he said he'd get into it later, but he was talking about management, and he was basically saying management in the UFC, they're all in the bed with all the UFC people, and they're scammers, and basically Sean O'Malley was saying like, he was against.
this is hard for me to.
Well,
comment on
yeah, well,
because
this is it. Well, this is his. We'll say this.
I
This
know
is
the managers too. so-
yeah. This was this is
Your
Sean.
face looked it real personal. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
Sean
I get
O'Malley said, I guess it would be in his opinion, he said he would tell younger fighters to watch out for management and
Yeah,
what
okay,
type
so
of
get a
money
I
they
good
did
get.
that to
manager
you
then.
last week.
Yeah.
Get
Yes.
a good manager then.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you know.
Well,
come
there
on,
has
you
to be-
You can be mad at everybody else, but sorry if you don't have a good manager.
Yeah, I agree. I say that even with you know, I say this with Nick and Nate all the time. There's a difference between a fighter that comes out of Jackson Wink or top team, you know, America Top Team, versus someone like Nick or Nate who train and do whatever they want when they want. You see that in a fight.
They're a name.
Yeah,
So
but you
it's-
still see that in a fight when you're with a team like that. Those guys are disciplined. They're on regiments. Nick and Nate have never been on a regiment. That's why I'm like, shout out to them for staying up all night doing what the fuck they want. They don't have time. They're not eating right. They ain't sleeping right, and then they just go fight.
They're from Stockton.
Yeah,
They don't. Nobody. Stockton is like Detroit. If you don't know that.
yeah.
It
No,
is. It's like a small
I've
big
actually
town.
never been.
It's dope as fuck.
They're always out
Shout out
here.
to Stockton.
Shout out to Stockton.
I
Yeah.
thought we were cheersing.
Cheers
Yeah.
into Stockton.
No, cheers to the ladies. Cheers to the ladies. Let's do
Hey,
it to
shout
the
out to
ladies
you
today.
guys.
Yeah, thank you.
So you said you lost your $25,000 bet.
Yeah, it was on football though.
Football. So you went into
Who
grounds.
did you bet?
went
Who did
into
you bet? Please tell
I
me.
bet the Rams.
Okay.
Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Last year?
Yeah. Or was it last year or 2 years ago?
That's when they
When they
won,
won the
though,
Super
right?
Bowl?
Was it last year? I don't remember.
Okay.
That's a blur.
No, only
No,
reason
because
why I
my
remember.
perception of time is so off.
Right.
So I'm just like, I know it happened. I just don't know when.
Actually,
No.
when did the Rams play? It wasn't
That
last
was like
year. It
two-
was
that
the
was
year
like
It was
two
before.
2 years
seasons
ago.
ago.
No, it was
Yeah.
2 years ago because
Right.
last was
2
Chiefs.
years.
Chiefs. Right.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Right, and they barely won that, but they won. That was crazy.
I knew
But-
the Chiefs.
Yeah, that
gonna
was a good
win
one.
all
Me too.
along.
Me too.
That,
That's
But,
like the only
the
thing
injury
only
thing
game
that
I've
was
ever watched.
bullshit all along. I
Right.
said he's not injured. The fuck.
But Stanford came from
Yep.
the Lions and went to the Rams when they won that year. That was
Yes,
the same
they
year that
did.
Dre had the whole show in the
That's what Eminem brought all his kids
was
Their
fucking
because.
there.
extra point is what fucked me.
Right.
Hey, what's crazy is Stafford got his ass beat so bad in playing for Detroit that he only made it 1 year with LA, and then
That's
he's
true.
gone.
Now he's gone.
Took that Super Bowl, he's gone.
Yeah. Did he retire? Or?
I don't know if he retired, but I know he hasn't been back. I
No,
think he's hurt.
I think he's still on the Rams, but he just ain't playing right now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Bad-
Shout out
bad.
to Stanford, man.
Yeah, shout out to Matt Stafford. Thank
Yeah.
you for getting your ass beat with the Lions for all
Yeah.
these years.
Shout out to Matt Liner, just for no reason.
I'd like to do cocaine with Matt Leinart.
He does it.
I
He
know.
does it. He does it. I know that.
So,
Shout out to cocaine.
who's shout out to
Alright.
cocaine. Who's your favorite woman fighter?
Woman fighter.
I'm gonna throw mine out if you don't hurry up. Amanda Nunes. I would actually
I
date
think
her
she's
too.
the most dominant. What?
I think she's
That's crazy.
When she used to shave her head up like that, she looked hot as.
You know, I think Jessica Adrande or Adrande.
I like
whatever
her,
I
too.
think she's sexy. But,
is kinda
but no,
sexy,
she's not my
but
favorite.
she's kinda
I
boy-y.
guess if I would say most dominant fighter would be Amanda Nunes.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and I like her because she was somebody who was underestimated before and was taken kind of as a joke. You know,
Yeah.
she would always be like, Dana White, and I would be like, okay. But, you know,
Now
she
she's
proved
kicking
she's
ass.
the best of the
Yeah.
best. you know what I
Outside
mean?
of Amanda Nunes, I like the Thug Rose too.
Yeah.
No,
I heard
like,
she's coming back.
I like the girl that I said earlier. The one that
The twerker.
you
know
told
who
me
I
she
think you're
wasn't
talking
Asian.
about?
She got a weird
Karate
last
Lottie?
name. She got a weird
No,
last
that's-
name.
That's a Michelle Watterson. The
Oh,
karate.
he
Yeah.
got my phone right now. But it's the
I don't know,
girl.
because I don't think we were talking about the same person earlier.
Okay, it's the little like
Hugh,
Asian
Hugh,
little
can you
girl
put
that-
UFC girl that twerked in the ring?
Thank you.
And that'll be it's.
I
I'm
swear it's
sure
gonna
that's
be
her.
Vanessa Demopoulos or whatever.
I think that's.
I think
I've
that's who
never
you-
heard of her,
but
but
she's
that's-
not. She actually was an exotic dancer as well, and so
Oh,
that
wait.
was one of the things
I think I
that
know who you're
she-
talking about.
With her platform was like, you know, like
Okay.
Doma-
You
Du-
gotta
Du-
do that.
no,
You gotta do that.
Demopoulos.
Right.
yeah, and she's
Yeah.
cool as fuck, like
Yeah.
and she's always been kind of underestimated, and
Yeah, dude, she's
not her.
fucking
Not her.
badass.
Not
Who's
her.
that?
Not her. And she will kick your ass too. She's pretty dope now.
I'm wondering who it is.
Not her.
Yeah,
Not her. That's
that
not
wasn't
her.
the girl I was picturing.
No, that is definitely not her.
That could have been the one I
No,
saw.
put,
That's
put
a-
Asian,
though.
put
That was
Asian
recent.
fighter. I hate to, category right.
Asian
Asian.
twerk, Asian twerker.
Fighter. Yeah, Asian twerk fighter. I don't know, but I think she got a fight coming up.
So,
Like this
So hey,
weekend.
before we get out of here, what's your long game in this betting thing? Do you see yourself doing this for a long time?
Yeah, so I actually didn't really talk too much about it, but so with this, I ended up auditioning for a betting reality TV show that was
Dope.
That's dope.
that was
Yeah.
out here, and Ray J actually hosted it.
There you
so-
go. That's my
wow.
boy. Shout out to
Of
Ray
course
J.
he did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
right.
to Brandy.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Brandy.
Right.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting it, and I went and competed there. I can't really say too much.
Was it with girls and guys or
course.
Yes, girls and guys.
girls and guys?
Yeah. So you move into the house and all you're doing is strictly sports betting while
That's pretty
Wait,
dope.
how long were you
So-
doing that for?
you're there. So it was about a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while you're in there, you literally don't have your phones. You turn your phones in.
Oh,
At
wow.
the beginning,
Oh,
your
damn.
It's like
outfits,
serious.
like-
It's like the
Yeah.
Tough House.
yeah.
Wow.
You get one phone call a day. It's like in jail, you know, and it's like for 5 minutes.
Damn.
Like,
Oh,
your
my
time
God.
is running out. Like,
Wow.
it's intense, you know, and it was a
Sounds
really,
toxic.
It was.
Yeah.
Was it? I don't know.
Right.
I'll find
TV.
out whenever I
Right, there
see
you go.
the.
So have
Toxic.
they? So they haven't
Right.
aired it yet.
Not yet.
What-
So we're gonna be.
What's the name of it? Is there a name for it? Or?
The Bet House.
The
Bet
Bet
House.
The
House.
Bet House TV.
It's gonna be so
is
sick,
the
dude.
Instagram.
Bro, show us that girl.
Did you
I'm
stay in
talking about.
Vegas for that whole month, or was it like?
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
it's in Vegas, and
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be good. But we're gonna be launching it on our own network.
Okay.
Which that's what we've kind of been in the process
That's
of
cool.
doing and everything.
That's awesome.
So it's going to be called the Sports Betters Network or SBN.
That's sick. Yeah.
So we've just been kind of recording content and everything.
Did
I
you
want to
hook-
do
did you
something.
hook up
I
with
wanna
Ray
do
J?
something. Let me know.
No. Okay. Did anybody hook up with Ray J, male or female?
No, Ray J was really in and out, and
Right.
Yeah.
you know, he was very professional and everything.
Cool.
He is. Ray J is
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. I've
Hey,
never
Ray
really
J
met him.
fucked Whitney Houston, so that means
Yo.
he's
What?
always gonna be an icon of
All
black
right,
people.
so maybe run it back.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
I missed
Damn.
my chance. Damn it.
Right. right.
All right. So where can people find you at? PUA.
Like on Instagram.
On
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh,
Any
yeah.
platform that you want to.
Yeah, I guess Instagram. PUA Shiesty.
Are you gonna
PUA
follow me?
Shiesty.
Okay.
Yeah.
She will follow you back.
I will.
I will.
That's all I care.
I'm one of those people. I follow everybody.
Yeah, I do too.
And
but
then what
that's
is your
I'm
what's your website? What was that called?
PUA'sPremiumPicks.com.
PUA's Premium
Yeah.
Picks.
saying. Boom.
Yep. I will be wearing that sweatshirt one day.
I am.
It's
Yeah,
so
right?
comfortable. I
Yep.
swear to
Today.
God, the
I
It's
love-
really
quality.
nice material.
I love
They
hoodies.
I
got
gotta
the-
get on a
got the
plane
money.
tonight, so I'm wearing
Oh,
this.
no
to-
shit.
Oh yeah,
on
I
a
saw
plane.
that.
You
Yeah,
flying
I
back
saw
to
that.
LA?
Yeah, I gotta go.
What about you, Little Rach? Where can they find you?
Oh, you
at?
know, you can find me on the interwebs. Like
Pornhub?
Instagram.
I would.
I
would.
saw that video.
Instagram. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah. So Instagram. Lil
Oh yeah,
H.
PUA. Do you have an OnlyFans?
Please have one.
Maybe.
Yay, no.
She does have an
Yeah,
AVN
yeah.
hat on.
That's like me. That's
I have one, but like it's not like up to date, and I'm
that's
not
me.
like
Yep.
I don't post on it, but like
What do you post on it?
what's there? I mean, me naked.
She's like, so she's like, fucking.
All
Like,
right.
She's like-
I am naked.
She's
yeah.
like, surprise.
But, surprise. No, but like I don't like see anything bad with it. For a while, I was in a
I love.
relationship.
I love
so
naked women, so it's
I didn't
okay.
post.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Yeah.
didn't delete it.
There's nothing wrong.
But-
with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with
I
it.
date- I dated
No,
a
I
girl.
don't think
Art.
so.
It's all art.
It was just the guy I was dating at the time. You know what I mean?
Hey, I was dating.
like,
I was dating a girl, and
didn't know.
she actually told me she'd
but I
give
didn't
me
want him
half
to
off.
find.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
I was dating a girl for a long time, and she
Yeah.
actually was
Oh,
like,
you dated a girl?
I did date a girl.
Wow.
And
How
she,
you dated
she,
guys?
she told me, no.
Thank-
He said,
Oh.
I was
"Thank you."
thinking that.
It's just
She
funny.
actually told me she'd give me
I
one
said,
time. She was
"Thank
like,
you."
"I'll give you half off." I'm like, "You're
Half
fucking
off of
crazy."
what?
Make
Oh,
her
half our
page.
OnlyFans?
Half off her OnlyFans.
That's
Tell her to
crazy.
give you that free trial.
I know.
Yeah,
Free
come
Send it my
on.
way, baby.
What about you, Spanky? You seem to have like
Nothing's
12.
Spanky's got that OnlyFans, right?
He's got so
Spanky?
many different fucking Instagrams.
I do, man. Because people make fake Instagrams when you.
Oh.
the
How
nigga.
weirdos.
That's fucking nuts.
Where can they find? What is that official?
It's official Spanky Hayes. So that's what I'm working with until they cancel that one, and then I'll make another one. But official Spanky Hayes, and I'm gonna start fucking the sex doll I told you about, Renee.
Okay.
I'm gonna start fucking her on Instagram.
Can I ask
I
what-
mean, not on
Oh.
Instagram,
Hey.
but on
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Yeah,
What race-
She's gonna have an OnlyFans.
What race is Renee?
Renee's.
He's
well,
like Hawaiian.
because I'm black, they gave me the black doll. You don't remember? You don't
Yeah,
remember?
I
at the
remember.
show?
I didn't see it at
Yeah.
the show, but I heard there was a black doll.
Wait, who's
I have
they?
that.
Who's
I have
they?
that now. Damn. Don't ask me that. I've been drinking.
All
But
I'm
I
not
know
good at names either.
they're in Miami, and I'm gonna tell
was
you
it like a
next
promo
week.
type of thing, or
No, they
they
just
hooked it up? They're
no,
like,
no,
Yo,
they just love
you
my
need
comedy.
This doll.
And I went over there and I started smacking her and choking her and doing like shit, crazy
The doll?
shit. Yeah. So they was like, "Bro, can you want the doll?" And I was like, no, but I'll take it, whatever." And I was
So
like,
you walking around with like fucking doll and
"No,
shit?
it's 85 pounds." So
85 pounds.
So you're not
Wow,
walking
you're
around
almost
with
getting
it.
the.
That's a lot.
You're almost feeling the real deal. Kind
exactly. And it's like
Holy
you
shit.
plug
I
it
feel
up
weird about
just like a
this.
cell
Of.
phone.
Why?
No, listen.
I'm picturing
This
all
is
the
serious.
shit that
Me
he's saying.
too.
Right now.
No,
Like,
listen.
Me too.
Listen,
Okay, we're
listen.
listening, Linda.
I've
You
been
plug it
thinking
up
of,
like a cell
carrying
phone. It takes a C charge battery. I plug the dial
see.
up.
What's
Is
a
that a round-
C
is that a
charge?
round one?
The little, the
that's
USB-C.
right.
Yeah.
The one that
Not
Android,
the USB.
the one that
USB-C.
Android would take.
Okay.
So
would
it's
be the
like,
same.
yeah, C charger, and you charge her up, and yeah, her shoulders move, her neck moves.
What the?
Does she
Does
talk?
she have hair?
That's strange.
We got to put a wig on her, but she's like a
Oh, I
ball.
have some.
She's like a ball.
some
I
for
need
her.
one. I need one.
I have like
Like a what?
15.
Well, listen, we're gonna elaborate on this after.
Yeah, that's personal. But I will. Renee will have a OnlyFans, and I'm gonna fuck her.
Renee has to have an ID.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You can
Sorry.
find. You can
So
find
it could be mine.
me.
It could be mine, and then but Renee's.
No,
on
but
there.
if you tag Renee, if you use a body in there, you have to tag the person, and
But it's
they
not
have
a
to
person.
Prove. It looks like a person. So
Listen,
It's a doll.
so
Listen,
the
I'm gonna have
AI,
to. We're gonna have to end this
Okay, I
conversation.
feel you.
We'll
okay,
talk later.
Okay,
We're
okay.
talking later.
No, when you say
But listen,
AI,
you can find me
Yeah, you know what
at
I mean.
Green Room Radio. I did get my personal page hacked, but my new page is tru.11
I dare you to say the bitch name who took it.
EVEN.
I
I
dare
don't
you to
know.
say it.
The guy it was some
What?
foreign person on WhatsApp that took my page.
Oh,
the hell?
you
But
gotta
that's my
cop
personal. But I'm on Green Room Radio all the time. And then what about you, Hugh? Where can they find you?
You can find Hugh drinking in the corner and on Instagram at We Don't Want Hugh.
out. There you
Go figure on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming by, PUA. You're beautiful.
Boy, you're the
Thank
shit.
you for the
I fuck with
sweatshirt.
you. I fuck with you.
You still didn't give your pick real quick. You still didn't say O'Malley
You
or
definitely
Sterling.
didn't give a pick. And you
Back
didn't
to
put the
this one
twerk.
again.
You didn't put the twerk girl up. I really wanted her to see who I'm talking about. But I look it up on my phone.
We'll find it on the phone.
I'm gonna go Sterling.
Okay, that's
Oh,
that.
like I know him. I know his.
Oh wait,
team,
hold on. We got it.
No,
Whoa,
that's not her, but
damn.
she's bad too.
God
I know,
damn it.
Yeah, she's
I know who you're talking
Bellator.
about. No, but she's
Damn.
she's
I think-
Asian.
Hey,
I think she went over to WWE
Here-
too.
here we go. Oh yeah,
No.
that is the girl I saw.
No, the girl I'm talking about is Asian.
Yeah. Hey, so here we got the Wheel of Fortune here. Is Aljamain Sterling going to beat Sean O'Malley? Go ahead and give it a spin. Make sure it goes all the way around.
Ooh.
This wheel does not lie, so Sean O'Malley, you guys better be paying attention here.
Oh shit! Dang
Oh, sleep
it. It
on
was
it.
so close.
Sleep on it.
I
Ooh.
mean, think about it, baby.
All right. Well, thank you all. We will see you next week.
Yep.
We have Wilfred
It's going down.
on Monday.
Yeah.
The dog man.
That's
The
gonna be
dog
sick.
man.
A lot of
Peace.
people were excited.
As long as he
about
don't
that.
piss on the
When
car.
I
Wilfred?
reposted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, "I love that show."
I got to read up on it.
That's dope.
wasn't-
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy.
We're gonna watch some Wilfred
later. I've never seen it.
Spider-Man.
I'm gonna watch it later.
Yeah. All right. Peace out, y'all.
See ya.
Peace.